Hi, I'm going to show you the introduction to some fantastic looking wood here. This is maple. This is maple tone wood that was, let me see if I can, that was sent to me, or it came from Commercial Forest Products from California. It's roasted maple, and you can see the color goes throughout the whole wood. This appears to just be pure wood, no wax, no finish, no anything. I mean, that might be a shadow from oxidation, maybe it's slightly oxidized, but that color just goes throughout the whole wood. So any of the variations in color are just normal millwork. There's some bird's eye specks. That's cool. There's a few here. I'm trying to match it. Ah, there we go. So they are each about 6 inches by 4 inches, and they're about, they're inch and a 16th thick. So what I plan to do is glue them up in this manner, face to face. So the bowl will be round this direction, and the sideways profile will be that way. Now I don't know what the actual bowl is going to be, and well, let's give this a shot. There's 99 RPMs. This is not too bad. Okay, let's see. I got it glued up, got it cut out on the bandsaw into that blank. One thing, I'm not too happy with the glue job. When I grabbed this to set it on the lathe to show you, this was the bandsaw access hole, but this joint came apart. Now it's not very thick there, and there's glue, a shiny glue on both sides, and only in a small area did the wood break. So it looks like that glue joint was fragile. Hopefully it's only because it's thin. The other thing to note about the glue joint is, see this gap here? I don't think there was I don't know if there was a gap there or not. I don't think so. And a gap here and a gap here. Most of these really aren't gaps. They're artifacts from how I sanded it. The corners got rounded, but there's definite gaps. So we'll see. From the end, this looks solid here. It looks solid along the middle. So we will see if this thing explodes on me along the glue joints. I've done something wrong. I ran out of my normal wood glue. This yellow carpenter's glue. So I used this. I've only used it a couple times. It was recommended. Oh, excuse me. Too soon after dinner. Anyway, the tight bond was recommended, and where I've used it, performed just fine. So I don't know. Anyway, I started turning the blank to get around, and I must have done something wrong. Let's see if I can zoom in. And I don't know if you can actually tell how smooth this surface is. Now this is nice flat side grain, not surprising. Now we're getting into end grain. Still flat, still smooth as can be. I mean, there's striations from the tool, but not what I'd call tool marks. Not really any chatter. Maybe, yeah, there's a little chatter there and there. But overall, I'm surprised how smooth this cut. There's some chatter. I wasn't paying any attention. I just wanted to get around. And that was with my old trusty roughing tool. Carbide roughing scraper. I think that's a 6-inch radius square bit. Not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Oh, the one thing is this wood has a smell. It's really dusty because I think it's so dry because it was scorched. It was cooked in the oven in the kiln at elevated temperatures to turn it brown. And the brown is caramelized sugars that are present in the wood, which is why it's brown. Well, it has a distinctive odor. I can't say it reminds me of good caramel candy bars, but it's not far off. It makes me sneeze, so I've been wearing my dust mask for sure. Okay, I've got it sanded to roughly 600. Shined up pretty good. I had the outside sanded and it looked pretty good. Except the glue had squeezed out? I don't know. So while I did the inside, there were bumps. I could feel them. So after I got the inside done, I resanded the outside and the bumps disappeared. The bumps haven't returned, so I'm not so sure still about this glue. Well, you can tell there's lines, sanding lines, that didn't quite go away. So I'm going to try some AAA polish, AAA and Minwax. Okay, I don't have much AAA polish left. It's just AAA and mineral oil. I mixed it up myself. So here goes. I got the lathe on slow. Oh, you'll also notice that, yeah, Mike got adventurous. And I put a groove here. An embellishment, as it were. I've always been tempted, but chickened out. So here it is. If nothing at all, it will provide a line of demarcation so I can finish the outside and the inside, and then when I flip it to finish off the bottom, remove the tenon, there'll be a line of demarcation for the finish. So it may look different, but and I think right there is the end grain tear out that I didn't yet sand away. So it's time to sand. I want to show you what happened after I used the Tripoli polish. The end grain turned dark. There's the end grain, and here's the side grain. It all turned dark. Compare this to the inside. The inside isn't really dark. To me, it's a light caramel brown, whereas the outside end grain is just a deep, deep brown. So anyway, we're going with this. I'm getting ready to put on the finish.